welcome to the frequency of April. April is really going to move us faster forward, as I said before, like the first 3 months of 2016 were culminating up to the equinox, as I explained in January. And so we all had a very difficult time and hard time sifting through the many levels and understanding them. Still, the frequency for this month will really be maturity. Maturity through detoxification. So changing from complaint and really being grateful for what is at hand or what is happening really. So when practice becomes theory, there is no end to the theory. But when theory becomes defined practice, you get stuck, almost always, because you keep your consciousness really restricted to that particular theory. So, or you hold yourself back from the very deeper levels of expansion, termed fear on every level. So what is not being proved by theory needs to be really soundproof through experience, really. These are the times we are living, and many term them difficult. So difficult is merely resistance. Resistance that persists as long as surrendering to the divine orders is keeping you really into caveman reality sandwiches on every level, really. So remember, we are living the reversal of practically everything, especially health. So back into purity. So there is no end into what the Creator Self can come up with as you remain your direct connect to your source in the grid and moving with your home grid really everywhere. So that is going to be the Festival of Ages, soundproof, instant, manifesting truth tone, still being rejected on every corner of society and creating trouble and hassle until you really surrender and move with what is really being asked of you. So ever since 2016, the energies have been building and building and building towards releasing and releasing and releasing the ego and for you to become full-time spirit. So here your embodiment may have had a real hard time and will not stop because the bones are being restructured. The DNA is going through, let's say, an uplevel. So moving from a few strands of DNA into many, many more. I'm not going to expand on this in this video. However, the survival means that you have massive assistance coming your way. And I must agree, most people that really not expect it to be that hard and still think it will leave their lives and their embodiment sometime anyways. But this, however, will not be true or will not happen at all, as everybody on earth is being called to stream their way into spirit and leave all the past creations of density really behind. So it's hard work, as always, but staying in the pool of mud is as much work, for it feeds into the survival syndrome, really. So reconnection is needed on every level, and that can only happen when the lowest streets of so-called vibratory mist has been given the green light go in order for you to finally reinvent all levels of the higher self. Your true essence, your original vibration, really. So starting out with your source self, your spirit self, the creator self, self-love, there is no end to the levels of a higher self. So there is certainly not just one higher self paradigm to really load and encounter, for that would make the body of light vibrate through all the tunnels of light, or all universes gathering, coming together in this age. So what is happening right now through the earth is it really needs people to understand. Yet acceptance may become the first law really of breaking through and willing to really reinvent self. Turn the cycles back of the past. So it's really like throwing away the past ages in the body and reinvent the self. Be gentle to yourself, yet solid as a rock. When it comes to upgrading, really solid as a rock. Here you are really being asked to mature in self and to detox your home on every level, starting with the kitchen, of course, starting with your daily meals, starting with whatever feeds your brain into the old paradigms, old relationships, and on and on. They will not leave you in 2016 until you say goodbye to them. I mean, that is free will. If you want to move into divine will, it's easy to do. So, and it creates allowance, acceptance. There is so much assistance. If only you'd be open. Open your channel. Everybody can channel. It's only a bridge, building a bridge of light. You know, and don't pull yourself in the lower paradigms like that is being left to the ones who do the spiritual work, etc. Everybody is being asked to participate really on a strong level. So here, maturity first and foremost is being asked in the repair of the soil, in order for the body to gain more vitamins and minerals. I've been talking a lot about grits already and how you can do it. But starting with the self, detoxing the body on a really large scale would be great, and would start with fasting, maybe started off with 2 days a week, to give the body some more space to really transition. And of course the athlete will come to the forefront. So whatever work you are doing or not doing, or meditating, or gaining knowledge about light, what it is, etc., it doesn't matter the level. What matters is that you start understanding the composition really of the body and the brain. But for the coming weeks, as the frequency is really upgrading and detoxing, so let's keep it to the physical body. What feeds your body? How can you detox the body from former levels of consciousness, really? But also the physical fitness. You know, if you do not do anything to keep yourself fit, it's really hard for the new energies to integrate in the body, because they will always encounter stuck patterning in your body, like through the blood circulation, the bone structure, the synapses, I mean the neurons in the brain and the body, how they can be readjusted, or the word I'm using here would be rewired, really. So, and in order to give yourselves a much easier time to do this, would really be through doing some kind of physical fitness, at least an hour a day. So if you're not used to doing that, start off with maybe 15 minutes a day of pumping yourself up, do some push-ups, sit-ups, go for a run, cycling, anything that powers your muscles, really. Yeah, I don't have much of a muscle, but I'm doing my best. So also for me, I'm used in training my physical body still. I've been going through a lot of shifts as well for my body, and I noticed a lot of elongation, especially through the bone structures. So that is really necessary in order to uphold light to the level we have arrived at this time on Earth, which is a 6th dimension where instant manifestation happens. But it doesn't matter, it will happen and hit everybody actually, and we will feel it from now on. Again, there's going to be a period of 3 months all the time, from equinox to solstice to equinox to solstice, and these are really periods, 3-month periods, where you can really plan out a different lifestyle for yourself. So, and gaining maturity into the detoxification, looking at what you can do for yourself, what you can do for others, because we are really reconnecting on every level, so nobody should be a stranger to you any longer. And what would be the use to detoxing self if you don't detox your home, your environment, your cupboards, everything actually. I mean, start with the kitchen, start with eliminating all the clothes you didn't wear for 1 year. I mean, you wouldn't wear them this year, would you? So these kind of things all carry a lot of consciousness, a lot of your past hurts and stuff like that. And I mean, in order to really experience a higher level of release in the body, release in your brain, release from your old emotions and stuff, you really need to throw the toxins out of your cupboards. And there's many, really. Maybe start with your cell phone, start with your computer, start with your bathroom. I mean, what is toxifying your body? The list may be a few miles long, but starting out somewhere would be of massive help. So the shift coming through, or the energies moving in and out the body, or whatever, are really propelled to moving people from the most mundane levels into a level of spiritual consciousness, opening to new levels of knowledge, really. So, and these doors are open to everybody. Everybody, really. If you have knowledge or not, it doesn't really matter. We may experience some doors that will surprise us, really, even though it will take some level of integrity, humility, and we will be put at that level, because Source on Earth has returned, and the debris, the slaughter, whatever they're still hanging around as manipulation and control, will be hit hard. So I would suggest, get yourself into some higher level of maturity. Take responsibility for your actions and do what you can on a daily level. Start doing something for the community you live in. Because doing for somebody else, or the community, or whatever you would like to do, will always help you going through a sort of detoxification in the body, in the mind, in the brain, in everything. So you play a big part, a big role in society, as does everyone else. And I'd be happy to really witness a lot of people in the coming months to really raise their consciousness and raise really their mentality from caveman into a mature state of being, studying self, studying what is going on, and studying what is surrounding you. That would be great, because from that level on you will feel you will need to detox from all the former level of consciousness. So good luck to you all, and thank you for being here with me. Thank you.